From KTVN, this is 2 News Nevada, Morning Edition.
Multiple agencies respond to a fire in Fallon. We'll go over the damage as the investigation into what caused it continues.
Plus, protests continue in Los Angeles over recent immigration raids. How demonstrators and police are clashing, still ahead.
And today we'll be on the toasty side with a high of 95 and a chance for showers and thunderstorms here later today. All the details coming up.
Good Monday morning and thank you for starting your day with us. I'm Kyle Louder.
And I'm Faith Justice. So glad to be with you. Well, if you didn't get a little pink from the weekend, maybe you got caught in a thunderstorm instead.
Well, we'll see what's going to happen today. Let's check in with meteorologist Angela Schilling now for an update on the forecast. Good morning, Angela.
Yeah, good morning. More heat is in the forecast today, but hopefully no one will get any more sunburns. I know that's what you were referring to with the pink. But yeah, definitely the sun will be out today, but that also will help to fuel the showers and thunderstorms this afternoon. A high of 95 today in the Truckee Meadows, and at lunchtime will be into the mid-80s. So the heat continues here today, as well as a threat for thunderstorms. Anyone in green could run into a thunderstorm later today, and that includes just about all of us throughout the state of Nevada and into California and into Utah as well. So a good portion of us could see some more activity later today. This morning, though, it is quiet, no rain, and not a lot of cloud cover yet, but we're going to see those cumulus clouds start to develop and kind of grow as the day goes on. High pressure is in place, and that's what's allowing temperatures to warm, but also with that heat, that's also what's triggering the thunderstorms by later today. It already is warm out there. 64 in Reno, already 66 in Fernley, and 68 at Yerington, 40s around Lake Tahoe. Not a ton of wind this morning. Wind gusts anywhere between 5 to 10 miles per hour. Overall, winds will be fairly light today with the exception of thunderstorms. If you get close to one, you could see wind gusts up to 40 miles per hour. And highs today will be in the lower to the mid 90s here with a mix of sun and clouds this afternoon. Blue sky, though, this morning, and a reminder for watering days. Even would be Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. For odd, it would be Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. But some of us could get some rain just from Mother Nature today. The details coming up here in just a few minutes.
All right, Angela, thank you. In case you're just joining us this morning, we have new details on the tragic and deadly e-bike crash that killed a 13-year-old girl over the weekend in South Lake Tahoe. Now, the Lake Tahoe Unified School District has released a message to the community saying the girl who died was middle school student Giada Lancelotti. California Highway Patrol says she was riding her e-bike near Lake Tahoe Boulevard and Sawmill Road, crossing the street when a driver crashed into her. Now, officers say the teen flew off of her bike and hit a snow paddle marker, suffering life-threatening injuries. She did later die at the hospital. Now, the school district is offering support to students affected by Lancelotti's death, and they do ask that community members who want to leave flowers or notes in her memory drop them off at the bridge at Tahoe Paradise Park. This crash is still under investigation, and CHP is asking any potential witnesses to call the South Lake Tahoe area office at 530-539-9500.
We also have new details about a river rescue that happened yesterday afternoon. A woman found herself trapped on a rock in the Truckee River with few options to get out. Emergency rescue arrived just as the situation took a dangerous turn. The Reno Fire Department says they found the woman stuck downstream from the Arlington Bridge. She did manage to make it out unharmed with help from firefighters. Now, if you're planning on recreating in the river, the department wants to remind you that the Arlington Bridge stretch of the river is especially dangerous right now. The water level is higher due to the water being diverted to the right side of the fork around Wingfield Park. During the Arlington Bridge's construction, crews asked that people on the river please try to exit the river before that point. Rocks and the concrete wall can make it easy to get stuck.
And in Fire Watch now, the cleanup continues this morning after firefighters responded to a 2-acre brush fire south of Washoe Lake. Officials say a report was called in around 2:30 p.m. Saturday afternoon, and crews from the Bureau of Land Management and Truckee Meadows Fire and Rescue responded. Officials are calling it the, quote, Skinner Fire. It spread near the intersection of US 395 Alternate and East Lake Boulevard, that's north of Carson City, sending plumes of smoke into the air. Officials say a helicopter unit was called to assist because the fire is located on rocky terrain. And the cause is unknown and the investigation is ongoing, but officials do say the fire is no longer a threat to the public.
And a fire in Fallon destroyed one home and severely damaged 2 others. A viewer sent us the photos and videos you're seeing here, capturing the firefight yesterday afternoon. The Churchill County Sheriff's Office says crews first responded to Reno Highway and Sheckler Cutoff for the out-of-control fire. They say trailers and several outbuildings were also damaged and destroyed. They're still not sure what started the fire, but we'll keep you updated as we learn more.
And coming right up on 2 News Nevada this morning.
Immigration raid protests enter a 4th day in Los Angeles. The president says he's prepared to deploy more troops. The governor's response? Next.